Okay, all set up. Hey ho guys, what's up? It's Leo Hightower here, back up on YouTube with a new reaction video. This one is a year late, unfortunately, so yeah, I have to apologize for any inconvenience, but anyway, we are going to take a look at Jarblok's Sonic Beyond, and this right here is not an actual Sonic game. It's more of a concept art, and I've only watched this at least 2 times throughout the time I've known it being online, and this is quite an interesting look at. Could this have been another one of those awesome fan-made project games by fans and Sega, or is it just some sort of concept that could have been but never will be and everything? It's quite interesting, if I do say so myself. And Jarbloko has made a lot of pretty interesting and unique videos from what I remember. It's been a while since I've checked out the channel and everything like that, but this right here, this is impressive. I really like the artwork, music choices, and concepts beyond these, so we're going to take a look at this. And this video is by Jarbloko. And if you guys like what you see, especially in this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and click on the subscribe bell for more. And tickle the bell so that way you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. But for now, let's get into this reaction. This is Leo Hightower reacting to Sonic Beyond. Alright, here we go. I got the video loaded up, got the video set. Okay, this is full screen right here. We're gonna go full screen on this one because I want to see all the details and everything like that. But anyway, let's get into this reaction. This is Sonic Beyond by Xamoel, or however you pronounce his name. I forgot that quick. Anyway, let's get into this. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3. A saw model idea by Sega. Sonic Beyond. The intro is Sonic Adventure, but the animation is nice. First we have Sonic. Zones, bosses, and skills. Okay. First stage, Jade Hill. Not a bad idea, not a bad concept, not bad. First stage, not good, bad. And the boss would be Egg Palm Tree. Eggman and a palm tree. Urban Jungle, so we're getting into some speed highway section boss. Okay, not bad. And your boss would have been Egg Express. And Metal Sonic's Sonic. Fun part. Oh, you have to save Amy because she's on a roller coaster and it's rigged to blow. Wow. Race to save Amy. The Egg Whacker would have been the boss, and you would have got Amy's hammer bounce. Would that have been like the bounce bracelet? Okay, Solar Ruins. We're getting into some Chinese or Japanese style. Okay, not bad. Pretty cool. The Egg Dragoon. Not to be confused with the Dragoon. SBO's stealth invisibility. Okay, Hydro Domino. So we're in a water plant, and Jet's one of the mini bosses. You would have had to race against Jet, maybe? Okay. The Egg Marine would have been the boss, and you would have gotten Jet's Wind Dash. Okay. Cosmic Dust. Oh boy. Oh, it's high above in space, and Shadow is the mini boss? Wow. The Egg Hover is the boss. And you would have gotten Shadow's Chaos Control. Okay. New Death Egg. Wow. Oh! So you're inside a new Death Egg that has been made by Eggman? The Egg Juggernaut would have been the boss. Okay. For Tails. Okay. Zones, bosses, and skills. Cloud Village. So you're inside a giant cloud-like area, and the boss is the Egg Copter? Okay. Let me pause real quick. Sorry. So, in a sense, you go through the stages and everything normally, and after you've cleared I guess, certain acts, or you fought against certain mini bosses and everything like that at the end of the zone, you would have gotten abilities from those specific bosses, like Sonic's, Metal Sonic's Sonic, so I guess it's an enhanced spin dash. For Amy, you would have gotten a bounce bracelet or hammer bounce, and SBO's stealth ability and everything. Those are actually pretty cool concepts, seriously. And some of the music for this is really good. And Tails so far is not bad. Anyway, let's continue with this. I'm curious to see how far this will go. Magmaopolis. Going through a magma treatment plant or something? The egg scorches the boss. And Blaze! You would have gotten Blaze's Fire Dash, so you would have gotten an ability from Blaze. Cool. Okay, Neon Palace. Casinopolis? Or Casino Night stage? Not bad. Okay, the egg dealer boss, and Cream's Chow Helper. Cream would have been a playable character. Sorry. Anyway, so the egg dealer. At least I hope that the boss wouldn't have been like Shadow the Hedgehog's egg dealer, which was a ridiculous concept. Seriously, the way how the egg dealer was. If you played Shadow the Hedgehog, it was stupid. If you landed the third slot on an attack and hit the other ones, then Eggman would have attacked himself and everything, which is the most ridiculous boss ever. Hit the missiles. Wait! Abort launch! Hit the bombs. No! Don't drop them here! Hit Shadow Fever with Shadow. No! Not Shadow Fever! And of course, one of my personal favorites, like, no! My beautiful rings! Seriously, that boss was ridiculous. Anyway. The ability you would have gotten for Magmaopolis, Blaze's Fire Spin. That's really nice. And the last stage, the Neon Palace, Casinopolis or Casino Night Zone. Awesome. And Cream would have been the character you would have probably helped out. And got her Chow Helper, which was really cool. Do you get to control cheese? But anyway, continuing. Botanic Shelter. Charmy. Would have had to fight Charmy in this one? Dang. The Egg Hornet. Oh boy. And Charmy would have given you his helmet for the Sting Impact, which is cool. Cyber Powerhouse Zone. The Egg Virus. Dang. And you would have gotten Wave's Bolt Box. Okay, Wave. Chaos Maze. Silver is the boss. Mini-boss. And you would have had to have fought him. Wow. Okay, the Egg Copycat. Eggman's copy ability. And Silver's mental force. So he would have given you his hand. Danger Garden. Oh man. In another urban setting, maybe? I don't know. But explosives all over the place. The Egg Quake. Eggman's mech causes earthquakes or something? For Knuckles. He's the third playable character. Zones, bosses, and skills. Okay. Angel Island. You would have started on Angel Island, and okay, near the Shrine of the Master Emerald, not bad. The Egg Saw, dang. So Eggman's using a buzzsaw. Crimson Cave Zone. Minecart riding, very interesting. So it would have been in like Mystic Cave Zone, maybe? The Egg Mole. Okay, Sonic 2 Mystic Cave Boss, and you would have gotten Rouge's Drill Kick, huh? The Aurora Ice Boat. Hey, this is from Mega Man X4! Hey, the music! Nice. Really nice. The Egg Freezer. So, like Sonic 3's Ice Cap boss, and you would have gotten Big's Chill Attack. Okay. Temple Stadium. Vector would have been the boss? Okay. Interesting. The Egg Disco. Eggman and a disco ball? And Vector's Rain Drive. Okay. Scream Mansion, oh boy. And a Haunted Mansion, so would have been like Hang Castle maybe? I don't know. Egg Spider, oh boy. And Storm's Gravity Dive, nice. Mirage Zone. Okay, so like the desert area? Omega. So what was Omega gonna give you? Okay, the Egg Scorpion, oh lord. Eggman. And Omega's Piston combo. So Knuckles would have gotten a Rapid Punch attack. Okay. And This is a nuclear power plant, dang. Okay, the egg Raiden. Interesting. Okay, get the Chaos Emeralds, you get Supersonic, cool. The Solar Emeralds, Blazing Tails or Fire Tails, and the Master Emerald would have gotten you Hyper Knuckles. Okay, so, and Robotnik Mundo, get all the emeralds and everything like that, and you would have had to face Robotnik Mundo or something? Whoa! Wow. So, Robotnik Mundo, was that gonna be like Robotnik has used the power of all the emeralds and everything to fuse together? The staff. Leonardo Martiz, music by Carbon Hardex, Jin Now, music. Okay. But those would be interesting, okay, interesting concepts. I really like this. I really like this. This is something very interesting. Would it have worked as a Sonic game? I do not know, but let's go into more in-depth, shall we? Seriously, let's go into more in-depth. Okay, so that was Leo Looks at Sonic Beyond, and I gotta say, this was quite an interesting look at. Although it is not an official Sonic game by any means whatsoever or anything, the concepts are impressive, very impressive. I mean, seriously, I never thought that a simple concept could be something interesting. And also, with the final boss and everything like that, that could have been a whole lot better in my opinion. But anyway, Sonic Zones and his power-ups that he would have gotten and everything like that. Let's look at this whole entire hub thing for the gameplay and everything like that. So you have your basic score in the top right and the time limit in the top right, and of course your ring count. At the bottom you have your lives, and of course you have the special gauge. So I'm guessing that the special gauge right here at the bottom right would have been for like all your special abilities that you could use and everything like that. You probably have a limited amount before you run out. So how would you have gain more gauge and everything like that? Would you have to defeat enemies and gain like chaos drives or something like that at like Sonic 06? Because that would have been something impressive. Seriously. And the bosses, I wonder how the bosses would have played out and everything like that. Maybe Eggman and the Egg Palm Tree will be dropping down coconuts, but they're explosives and everything like that. And whenever he exposes himself, you have to attack. The weak spot, basically the hatch. That would have been something quite impressive and interesting to do. For Urban Jungle and everything like that, you're going through a city escape-like scenario, and you have to avoid pursuit. I wonder how that could have played out exactly. But for you have to race against, I guess, the Egg Express to take down Eggman, maybe? I don't know, but the concept is very, very nice. And for defeating Metal Sonic, you get his Sonic, I guess, as a reference to the Sonic, I don't know, artwork, seriously. But the Metal Sonic, that's impressive. I mean, an enhanced spin dash with Metal Sonic's blades? How would that have worked out? Would it have been like the Flame Bracelet where you can go through steel containers and stuff like that? I don't know. But Fun Park right here. You have to race a roller coaster to save Amy, who has been hooked up to an explosive roller coaster, and you have to save her. Would it have played like Radical Train where you have to save Princess Elise? I wonder. I don't know exactly, but yeah, the concept is there. Like, okay, you have to get at certain points and you have to save Amy and everything like that. So yeah, and upon saving Amy and everything, she does the usual Sonic, thank you for saving me, and you get the hammer bounce, or her hammer bounce, as a reward. And how in the world would the Egg Wacko have played out with the boss concept and everything? Would Eggman have to hammer you into the ground and everything like that? I do not know, but it is quite impressive. For solar ruins and everything like that, we're getting into some Chinese settings and everything like that, so maybe you'd have to have used solar panels or something like that to move the ruins around or something. I don't really know exactly, but for whatever it was, I think it's pretty impressive. And the ability you get is SBO stealth ability, so you would have had to use stealth ability to go through various areas. I don't know, but this right here, a race against Jet the Hawk to get to the finish line, and upon defeating Jet, he admits that you're the better racer. And the Egg Marine, how would that have worked out? I guess underwater boss battle? I don't really know exactly, but Cosmic Dust right here, maybe it's gonna be like what's that one stage? I forget what that one stage is in Sonic Adventure 2, but would it have played out like that? The Cosmic Dust, and then at the end you have to fight against Shadow. To beat Shadow, he gives you the ability to use Chaos Control, but didn't Sonic have the ability to use Chaos Control in Sonic Adventure 2 out of a whim? I do not know exactly. And new Death Egg. Sonic would have had to have fought in a newer Death Egg, and this time the music would play out. It wouldn't be just a 30-second time loop and everything like that, because in one version, a ROM hack of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I have a full playable Death Egg, but the only thing is, it's mostly just a rehash of Chemical Plant Zone. So, would that have played out differently? I do not know. But, yeah. Very interesting concepts, very interesting concepts. For Tails, he would have had to gone to Cloud Village, and you would have had to you would have had to fought Eggman and an egg copter, which would be interesting. Then you had to go through a magma treatment plant, or maybe a steel mill, and go through dodging spikes, not falling into the lava. So maybe that would have been something interesting, and defeating Eggman's egg scorch and everything like that. He uses fire, but Blaze right here, she gives you the ability to fire dash, which was something interesting, which will come into play when you get the Soul Emeralds. So would the Soul Emeralds have come into play if Blaze is here and everything? That's also another little concept for the Neon Palace. It's a Casinopolis Casino Night area, and Bingo Highway, so yeah. And I guess you would have had to have helped Cream out in this area and whatnot, and saving her would have allowed you to use the Chow Helper ability. So the Botanic Garden and everything, you have to go through this botanical like area. Would it have been like Stardust Highway, and you having to go through this botanical area, getting the plants and everything like that to pop up, and defeating Charmy would give you his helmet where you can use his sting ability? I have no idea, but the Egg Hornet, that's a ridiculous concept, but still, the sting impact, pretty impressive. Cyber Powerhouse, and you would have had to help Wave or something and get the Volt Box, enhanced spin dash with electricity. Tails was always the electricity type person, so yeah, this area, you'd have to fight Silver and everything like that. Would he have played out like he does in Sonic 06, where you try to attack him and he goes, "It's no use!" and he would have thrown you into the wall? I have no idea. But regardless, though, it's impressive concept. And the Egg Copycat, how would that have played out? Eggman copies your abilities and stuff like that? I have no idea. But the Mental Force, where you can use Silver's Psychokinesis? Not a bad idea. Danger Garden. You would have had to fly through bombarding area with bombs and everything like that, dropping all over the place, and you had to fight the Eggquake, Eggman's earthquake-making machine. I have no idea. But Knuckles stage. You start in the epicenter of Angel Island, and you would have had to have gone through Angel Island bit by bit by bit until you reached Eggman, and in the Egg Saw, the Crimson Cave area with the minecart and everything like that. You probably encounter Rouge, have to fight Rouge, and after you defeat Rouge and everything, she gives you the ability to use your feet with the drill kick and everything, because as you know, Knuckles uses his fists to attack. He doesn't use his feet, but that would have been something interesting. Maybe he would have used his feet to drill into the area like Rouge uses, because Rouge uses her feet, Knuckles uses his fists. And Aurora Icefield, the music I recognized from Mega Man X4, which was interesting. You would have had to gone through an ice snowy field like Ice Cap maybe, so that would have been something interesting and unique. Yeah, and the boss right here, the Egg Freezer, would it have played out like Ice Cap Zone's Robotnik boss battle? I have no idea, but for Big is in this area, so you get an ability called the Chill Attack. Maybe it's a mental attack that you can use, kind of like the what's it called? Oh man, the Maximum Heat Attack. There we go, the Maximum Heat Attack. So much concept. Tempo Stadium and everything. You have to fight against Vector in this area, and you have to maybe match the music keys. And how in the world would the Egg Disco played out? Eggman swims around in a disco and you have to watch out for the musical beats he drops, and you have to screw up his attack pattern. I do not know exactly. There's so much that goes into depth in this whole entire thing, and it's just so many questions. The ring drive, maybe it would have been like Knuckles Chaotix with the ring drive ability, and Scream Mansion right here. Would you have gone through the Hang Mansion stage or Hang Castle and gone through this whole entire thing with Knuckles? Because it looks creepy, it looks very awesome and everything like that. At least it wouldn't. At least I hope it doesn't have the reverse controls where it flips upside down and everything. The Egg Spider, and you have to go against Storm and you get the Gravity Dive. How would the Gravity Dive have played out exactly? I do not know. How does that work? But anyway, moving on, and for Mirage Zone and everything, you would have had to fight Omega as you go through this desert area. Would it have played out like the desert stage from the drop desert stage from Sonic 2, or the saloon from Sonic Mania, basically? So many questions, and so little time and everything. But regardless, though, fighting against Omega, Egg Scorpion, oh boy, you would have had to dodge Eggman's Sting ability and then afterwards attack the cockpit to damage him. And for Omega, you get a Piston combo, which is a machine gun punch, which is very interesting, very curious, seriously, because Knuckles has a lot of punch abilities and everything, but would you have gotten a machine gun punch ability from this? I have no idea. And for Nuclear Plant, which is a chemical plant, but it's nuclear based, oh man. And for going through that, you had to fight the Egg Raiden, and which is a nuclear based enemy boss, so yeah. Oh man. I just, so many questions. Sorry, you guys, if I'm repeating myself. But yeah, I guess special stages would also have played into the concept of this game and everything like that. I wonder how that would have worked out. But for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, of course, to get Supersonic. And I guess because Blaze lends the Soul Emerald power to Tails, you get Burning Tails, which is really a cool concept. And for getting the Master Emerald, or getting, I guess, all the shards of the Master Emerald and putting it back together, you would have gotten Master Knuckles or Hyper Knuckles? I have no idea. But that would have been something really, really interesting. And for this one, the final battle, Robotnik Mondo, get all the emeralds, Soul Emeralds, and Master Emeralds together, and you would have had to fight a super-powered version of Robotnik or Eggman? Oh man, and that laugh during the video and everything like that. I guess like the Powerpuff Girls movie and everything like that, Eggman has been pushed to the limit of finally defeating Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles and everything and all of his friends, even if it means he had to take extra special precautions. And he goes all out and everything like that. How would the music have played out and everything? Seriously. So awesome. How would it have played out? I just do not know. But regardless, though, this was a novelty concept and everything. Leonardo Martinez and who was it? Maximiliano Martinez. Seriously, you guys have made some very cool concept art and very, very cool concepts, stages, and everything like that. and the music was a mixture between rival schools and various digital media and everything like that, especially games, and it would have been something interesting. I really like it. It would have came out in 2008, but I don't really know exactly. And what was with the Mega Man picture at the end, coming soon and everything like that? So many concepts, so many questions. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this reaction video. This was me looking at Jarbloko's Sonic Beyond, and I gotta say, this was a cool concept of a game idea and everything like that. Seriously, I hope that Jarbloko managed to do another awesome video like that. It's been a while since I checked out their channel, especially because I've been preoccupied with other things. But anyway, I hope that Jarbloko did not mind that I reacted to this, because this was very interesting and this deserved full attention. Seriously, they deserve to get more attention. Well, his channel deserves to get more attention and everything like that. But I think I'm gonna end the video right here and everything like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video along with me and everything. I'll leave a link to the original in the description box below. But for now, this is Leo Hightower. Thank you guys very much for watching this video with me. And if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, tickle the bell to be notified whenever I get new video uploads. And I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time. Until then, stay golden, you guys. Bang.
But next week...